Hello everybody, this is YellowDemonHurlr back with more Star Trek Online. When we last left our hero, this guy, his doomed hometown was doomed and got blown up by the Tal Shiar and a mysterious race called the Alachi. And we have fallen in with the Romulan Republic. And now we're supposed to talk to this guy. At least, I think that's what that arrow means. Jolan True, yes. Speak with Titan. Hello, Titan.
Hello again. Now that you're settling in, I wanted to speak with you about what our overall goals will be. First and foremost, we are looking for a new planet to call home. Tamer and his crew are handling that search.
Okay.
While the search continues, I am working on any possible alliances that we can make with the Federation and the Klingon Empire. We will need allies if we are to proceed. Your task will be the protection and recovery of other Romulans spread throughout this sector.
Okay. So, making sure that Viranat doesn't happen again. Got it. Are there many other colonies?
We're finding more by the day. Some have already joined us, but others do not believe in our cause. It will be up to you and your crew to protect these colonies from the Tal Shiar and to recruit anyone willing to assist us. Do you have any questions? If not, I would suggest you return to your ship. Tamer will have his orders ready for you.
Will an alliance with the Federation and Klingons work?
I do not know.
Excuse me.
Our history of deception with both groups definitely does not help. The Tal Shiar, however, will not attack the fleet for now. Sela would see such a direct action as too great a risk. She much prefers to work in the shadows. Let me worry about our potential allies. While you're away, I will be working with diplomats from both sides to come to an agreement we can all live with.
Has Tamer found any suitable planets for us to colonize?
Not yet. He and his crew have been assisting Romulan colonies throughout the region, and he has not been able to focus his efforts on the search. With you here, however, Tamer's mission to find a new homeworld can begin. He will be sending scout ships to analyze nearby planets. We'd prefer to find a suitable world in this sector, but we'll expand our search if we need to do so.
Very well. I'll head back to my ship.
Sounds like we've got our orders.
Where'd you come
If you're ready,
from?
I can beam you back to the ship. However, before that, I need to ask a favor. I have a sister. Her name is Rena Kev. She and I were separated a long time ago. I want to try to find her. As we're doing our missions, could you try to ask about Rena? Thanks.
I'll do what I can. Beam me back to the ship. As you can see, I did a bit of customization to Tovan to make him look a little bit more unique and also a little more intimidating. All right. Go away, mission prompt.
The Tal Shiar is advancing on our allies.
It is? What? Oh. All set to go. Good, a lot of work to do. First target is already under attack by the Tal Shiar. That didn't take long. There's no time to lose. This is, okay, continue.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Why is Empress Sela congratulating me? Is this some sort of plot? If we're going to stand a chance at breaking away from Sela and the Tal Shiar, we need allies. There are a lot of little settlements like yours out there. We're in contact with some of them, but we're always reaching out to try to make new alliances. I've heard that a group of Romulans has taken up residence in a Suliban helix in the Beta Quadrant. I'd like you to visit them. Feel them out, help them if you can, but most of all, find out if they would be willing to join Titan in his search for a new homeworld. Proceed to the Suliban Helix System. Suliban Helix System. In the Beta Quadrant and attempt to contact the Romulan colonists living there. Okay. Noted, accept.
I have new orders for you.
You just gave me orders. Okay, here we go. You can't really see it. Disable astrometrics. Nah. Go away, enter system prompt. Come on. There. I decorated our ship a little bit. It's kind of hard to see in this light, I guess. The shiny bits are supposed to be green. Right. Suliban Helix system. What's the maximum warp on this thing? Warp 5. I guess I shouldn't be surprised with something this old. Star Trek Online recently redid their sector space, sort of the overworld map. Used to be that the green area was a separate sector block from the red area, which was separate from the blue area, which was separate from the pale lime green area up in the corner. Now all that's all together, which makes it more interesting, I think. But we've also got these two brown sections that were joined together, and over here, that's new, the Delta Quadrant. Let's see. Right. No sense making you sit here while we travel through space at Warp 5. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out and return when we approach the Suliban Helix. Right. Here we are at the Suliban Helix. Let's begin.
We've arrived at the Helix, but we're not the only ship here. A Tal Shiar Warbird is approaching from the direction of the primary structure. They haven't raised shields yet, but their weapons are online. Wait, they're hailing us. Your orders?
Answer hail.
Our eyes and ears are everywhere.
That sounds messy. To the person in command of the RRW Ararum, be advised that you are in violation of Tal Shiar Security Order 63R. Your vessel is operating in this area without authorization. Identify yourself immediately or your actions will be considered hostile. You don't want that kind of trouble. What authority could you possibly have out here? The Tal Shiar has the authority to track down terrorists that threaten the Romulan Star Empire, no matter where they try to hide. And don't bother with deception. Our records indicate a Warbird with your ship's designation was decommissioned years ago. We've already identified you as Sanan. Stealing military property is a serious crime. Care to explain, Commander? Well, if it's decommissioned, then it's not military property anymore, is it? Close channel and raise shields. Where is this ship? Oh, way over there. Yeah. Well, for being a much more modern Warbird, these guys do not. No, that's not what I wanted to do. These guys are much weaker than me. Fire! Shardar. IRW Shardar. Boom! Whoops, too close. Move. Boom. Contact Suliban Helix. That doesn't look much like a helix to me.
I'll do what I can.
To the RRW Ararum, we plead for mercy. There are only civilians on the Helix. We don't have much more than we can salvage from the cell ships. As we told the other Tal Shiar, there are no terrorists here. The Cabal is long gone. Take whatever scrap you need, but please stop taking our people. We're not here to rob you. Then why are you here? We don't have much to trade, and we don't want any trouble. We're looking for Romulan refugees. There are a few Romulan refugees hiding within the Helix. They said they needed temporary shelter and would be leaving soon. We meant no harm. How are we to know they are wanted terrorists? Please, just take them with you and go. We're not with the Tal Shiar. Your actions speak for your true goals. If you help us by repairing the Helix arm structures, then we'll help you get the refugees to your ship. But hurry, we're in jeopardy every moment you remain here. That was easy. On our way. Right. This is kind of the Star Trek Online equivalent of fetch quest. You go to point A, do action A, point B, do action A, point C, do action A, and then stuff happens.
More Tal Shiar have entered the system. Please, help us.
Okay. Oh. Where is it? Oh, over there. Cloak. Alt 1. Alt 1. Bum. Zoom. Boom! Haha! Ooh, somebody trying it back on me. Wow, I obliterated that guy. I guess they just don't make Warbirds like they used to. Boom! Shields battery, I'll take that. Right, it's on Beta. There we go. Forward. Excuse me. Yellow grid! Or orange grid.
One more to go. As soon as Delta is connected, we can negotiate a transfer.
Ugh, I was just there! Why didn't you have me do Delta first? Let me guess. Tal Shiar?
More Tal Shiar ships are entering the area.
Yep. It's me. Boom. Let's see. Sneaky, sneaky. Outnumbered 3-1. I'm still gonna win this battle. And hi there. Ooh, looks like he nailed my plasma torpedo before it could hit. Should drop down the half impulse, let it turn right. Boom. One. I will die for my crimes! Or maybe I will, just respawn. It's not a huge penalty for death in this game. Still full shields. These guys are crummy. That torpedo, yeah, that torpedo is moving. Boom. You know, maybe I'm wrong about those being newer ships. They actually look more like,
I wish I could do more to help.
Now that the arms are restored, we've located the refugees. They're being moved to a centralized location so you can get a transporter lock. We've explained the situation to them, but a representative for the group is asking to speak with you. on screen.
I don't trust the Tal Shiar.
Well, me neither. Kyan informs me that we're being transported to your vessel. We realize that we can't stay on the Helix, but we have no intention of being forced into servitude. The Tal Shiar nearly already destroyed our home. All we want is for you to leave us on an uninhabited world or someplace we can hide and then try to rebuild our lives. You'll be safe with Datan. You have my word. We've heard of Datan. We've also heard rumors that he's plotting a revolt against the Tal Shiar. Going to him sounds more dangerous than staying here. Would you rather stay and be captured? I know I'm out of options, Lieutenant. That doesn't mean I have to like it. I don't know why the Tal Shiar are abducting our families, but we can't afford to lose anyone else. How about I make you a deal? You personally guarantee that my friends will be safe at Datan's fleet, and I'll work for you. I've served as a science officer on multiple civilian vessels. I can help you. I can't run anymore. If I need to fight the Tal Shiar to keep my friends safe, that's what I'll do. Is there a woman named Rena Kev in your group? Rena Kev? No, I don't know anyone by that name. Thank you. Prepare to beam aboard. Oh yeah, I was talking about the age of warbirds. Despite the fact that those ones that the Tal Shiar are flying look a lot slicker than this thing, they might actually be an older design. If you've watched Star Trek Enterprise, you'll see warbirds a lot like that. And Star Trek Enterprise is, of course, set before Star Trek the original series, which is where this ship is from. So, don't know.
All the refugees are aboard, but there's more trouble. A Tal Shiar battleship, the IRW Koval, has entered the system. They're hailing us, and they're asking for you by name. Remember, they're not here to be friends.
Gee, what a surprise! Put them on screen.
Strength, loyalty, and honor.
Sentence fragment. Consider revising. Lieutenant Sanan, you are ordered to stand down. I'm sitting. You are wanted for questioning by the Tal Shiar. Lower your shields and surrender your vessel and crew, or prepare to face the consequences. Sorry, I tripped over that a little bit. It's remarkably like what the boards say. Never! The Tal Shiar are corrupt. Your actions speak for themselves. You'll answer for the destruction you've caused today. Remember that you were given a chance to surrender. Close the channel. Power to shields!
I recommend using our cloaking device to get close enough for a sneak attack.
I've already been doing that. Meanwhile, the Koval just sits there. Doo-doo-doo. Sheesh, if this is what passes for captaincy in the Romulan Star Empire, no wonder it's falling apart. Hi there. Eesh. So, this is a very new cruiser, kind of cruiser. How am I thrashing this thing? This is an old, obsolete ship I'm flying. I mean, I don't know. Maybe what's-her-face is just a crummy captain. Boom. Alright.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you for taking the refugees, Lieutenant. Tell them we're sorry. We simply have no way to protect them. Hopefully they'll find refuge with your fleet. Our best hope now is to cooperate with the Tal Shiar and tell them that you have taken the refugees. Do what you have to do. We can't offer much, but I will tell the other Suliban that Datan and his fleet are standing up to the Tal Shiar. I'm also sending you the contact for a friendly local trader in case you need salvage or have goods to sell. But please, keep our involvement discreet. And please go. Leave now before more Tal Shiar arrive. Thank you, Kyan.
Kyan closed the channel. He's right. They'll be lucky if the Tal Shiar let them live. We should leave and report back to Tamer. Some of the refugees we brought aboard may have starship experience. If we're expecting more trouble, we'll need some help on the bridge.
Leave the system. You know, this little helix doesn't seem that important. Why did the Tal Shiar throw a half-dozen ships at it?
I'm not afraid of the Tal Shiar.
I didn't say you were. We'll give the refugees a good home here. They'll be safe and we'll do all we can to help them. This is just the start, Lieutenant. We won't stop until we're on a new world. One of our own. Da-da-da. Call for a trader. We get Satra. Get a plasma torpedo launcher and a personal shield. Some dilithium, which is what you use to buy the in-game currency, which you use to buy stuff from the store. You can also buy it with real money. But who wants to do that? And skill points, of course. Continue. Okay. So now we can customize Satra. I'm going to do that real quick. Be right back. Okay, there we go. We're being hailed by Republic Command, sir. They wish to congratulate you on your success. On screen. Okay. Hail to me.
We have to stop the Tal Shiar.
That's congratulations. Crossroads at Craterus. Many Remans settled on Craterus after the fallout from Shinzon's rebellion. While they were safe from the destruction of Romulus and Remus, Craterus is a bleak world with little in the way of habitable land. Habitable? There are what is wrong with me? There are ample mineral deposits, that is, mineral deposits which consist of ample, which the Remans mine and sell for food or other necessities, but their lives there are harsh and unforgiving. That sounds a bit rather typical for places that Remans live. Anyone who could survive on Craterus for as long as the Remans have has strength. We could... Wow, this briefing is just making me stumble. We could use that strength in our search for a homeworld, and I know the Remans have no love for the Tal Shiar. Well, who does? Go to Craterus, talk to the Remans, show them we are sincere and that we need their support. Skill points, expertise. Now this makes me turn faster. This also makes me turn faster. So get an officer and some dilithium. Except
I'm not afraid of the Tal Shiar.
you say that so often.